Hey guys, Rhett here. What's going on? At a client's property we have under contract, James. This is James's second property, gonna be a Section 8 rental. I hate these houses. And what I hate is slum flippers over and over and over and over again, okay? There are some aspects of this house that I have to show you guys what we see on a daily basis. When I have clients send me properties to go over and vet, I look through them and I say, you know, this one looks like it might need this much work. And people are often surprised because they don't see this sort of thing that I'm about to show you. If you guys need help, if you need boots on the ground, if you want to use me and my team, shoot me an email in the description below. We'll get you started and get you on your journey to acquiring Section 8 units. So guys, we're gonna walk through this, okay? And I'm gonna point out everything and all the issues I have. So come on in here. So I learned a long time ago, when I walk in houses that look really nice, don't get your hopes up too soon, okay? Number one, you redo an entire house. Think about this. You redo an entire house, you're gonna flip it. The asking price on this, $100,000. That's what James has it under contract for, $100,000. And this is the light fixture that you choose, okay? Absolute madness. Now, it's got all new flooring in here, okay? It's got LVP. They did a decent job laying it, all right? Coming through here, leaving the living room. It's a small living room. We have our, this is our dining room, okay? So you put a dining room table in here. That light fixture is actually not put on right. It's a little bit off. No problem. Walking in here, you're gonna say, oh my goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful kitchen. Quartz countertops, they look great. Beautiful cabinets, everything looks awesome. Brand new countertops, brand new cabinets, brand new. I wasn't planning on that. I promise, I was not planning on that. Okay? Well, there's one issue. Okay, no plumbing underneath, so no plumbing. A lot of doors still need to go up. There's still, actually one door is the only one here. And that's another issue that I have. So coming through here, but nothing we've seen yet's too crazy, right? Nothing that I hate. Coming in here, the hatred starts to build, okay? Now, our HVAC unit, great. Our HVAC is actually located on, we have the furnace located in the basement, and the AC unit, we walk around the house, we couldn't find it. It's because it's on the roof. It's a great place for HVAC, for cooling units, because you don't have to risk them getting stolen. Now, we're gonna walk into bedroom number one, and the first thing I notice in bedroom number one is that it has just a deadbolt, okay? So this house has a pretty significant issue with doors. We have a deadbolt here, which obviously isn't gonna pass any kind of inspection. On the outside of or on the inside rather, we have our locking mechanism. This is a little strange. We have an exterior wood door with a full deadbolt setup, okay? And a lock. Door lock for the closet. So very odd, very strange. We would get rid of this ASAP. That is very creepy and strange. Okay, there's a bathroom off of this bedroom, which is nice. The shower, and you guys will get in here in a minute, needs to be regrouted. None of the grout works. I'm almost guaranteeing you the entire thing leaks. You can head on in there and see it. But if you look in the bottom left-hand corner of that shower, you'll see right there that the entire thing is not grouted. So every time you use the shower, it's gonna leak. Now, where's it gonna leak? Most likely the basement, okay? Now, there's pieces of tile that are broken, that are all chipped off. We'd have to redo this entire thing. Okay, everything in here is beat, and we're gonna have to redo it. So it's gonna need new tile work, new grout work in the bathroom. It needs a new door here. It's going to need new light fixtures throughout the whole house. The door's fine here, but it's gonna obviously need a new doorknob. This room doesn't even have a doorknob. But here's my question, and this is what we really start to see the more we look at this house. Look at this door. Okay, look at this thing. It's absolutely falling apart. It's destroyed. The entire thing is busted out. Okay, look on this rear side. The entire thing's busted out. This is a $100,000 house, guys. Look at the light fixtures falling out of the ceiling. It's just so bad. I just don't understand why people do this. It just doesn't make much sense. Same thing here. Look at this door. That door doesn't work. You can't, you know, it's not even a real door. Same thing in here. Now, in this bathroom, we have a rotted frame, all the door frame, everything in here is rotted. The vanity's crooked. Whoever put the vanity didn't put the vanity in right. The entire tub needs to be reglazed. The flooring needs to be regrouted and redone. The toilet's sagging, about to fall through the floor. So everything in here is bad, guys, as well. Does have a ceiling fan. Okay. Now, bedroom number 3. It looks good, right? Because this carpet and it's got a newer window in the front. It's got a door that works. No complaints here. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. Nothing here. Now you're saying to me, Red, this looks good. I don't see what's wrong. I don't see why you hate it so much. And you could have, if you didn't have a team on the ground and you didn't have somebody like myself or a contractor walk through this with you, you'd say, yeah. If a realtor sent you a video of this, you'd say, wow, this is perfect. But this is what they don't show you. Come on. This doesn't matter. That's cheap. The doors, that stuff doesn't matter. This is the stuff that costs you money. Okay? And this is why you guys watch this channel. To look for this stuff. Okay. So, number 1, this entire back porch needs to come down. Okay? This entire thing is bad. It's unsafe. Nobody's going to pass this. All right? The entire thing needs to come down. You have to rebuild it. Okay? So we're going to rip this. Now, you'll see the AC cooling unit on the roof. Okay? That's the cooling unit. Now, you have to ask yourself, okay, I see the cooling unit. Where is the heating unit? And when I first walked out here, aside from all the trash and debris on the ground, one thing that I noticed was this piece of PVC pipe. All right? Now, this PVC pipe, when they come out of the basement, for those of you that know what that is a sump pump, okay? A sump pump is when you have a high ground water table underneath your house or in an area. You dig down and you build a pump. So when the water comes up and hits that level, the sump pump activates and shoots the water out of your basement before it comes up and reaches the surface. There's a sump pump down here. So naturally, we went down and looked into the basement. And that's what the basement looks like. Okay, guys, there's about 8 inches of standing water throughout the entire basement. Okay, so the sump pump is not working. But here is the problem. You know what that is over there? That's your furnace. We walked in there earlier. The furnace is actually turned upside down, hanging on the back side, okay? So it's rotted fully. It got so rotted, and you can see the base of all the ductwork there is so rusted. The problem is the furnace got so rotted it actually fell. There's a water heater on the other side of that too that's also floating across the ground, okay? But the furnace is rotted out on that back side, okay? This is the stuff that costs you a fortune. You're looking at you're depending on what kind of condition the sump pump's in and the surrounding area, you're looking at somewhere between $3,000 and $5,000 to redo the sump pump and get it working right. And then you're looking anywhere from, you're looking at another $5,000 for the furnace. And that's if all the duct work is fine, which it's not going to be. Plus the deck hanging off the back. So guys, it's stuff like this where I know so many of you want to do this on your own, and that's great, but you need help sometimes because you don't know what you don't know, and you don't know what to look for if you've never done it before. This right here, you can walk through the house and say, wow, this house needs 500 bucks in work, which it might upstairs. A couple grand, maybe tops. But this down here is what's gonna cost you a ton of money. And you might not know it until someone moves in here, and come wintertime, that water might be another 6 inches. It might freeze. Someone comes in here and turns their heat on, it doesn't work. And that's a nightmare situation, okay? That's why it's so important we go into these things with the knowledge and the understanding of what needs to be done before we buy them. So guys, thanks for watching. Leave your questions, comments below. We'll see you next time.